So tell me about El Salvador.
Oh man, it was such a spectacular. As I was down there I was going to be there for 8 days. I extended it to 10.
You extended it to 10, but then I saw that the days shot up to like 12 because inflation.
Right. Yeah. It was after the exchange rate shot up to 12 days. It was so amazing on so many levels. First of all, seeing sort of Bitcoin adoption was cool. Like, and certain parts of the country have more of it than others.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like how much is it adopted? Is it like what percentage of stores is it just out front use Bitcoin?
Well, if you're in El Zonte Beach, which is nicknamed Bitcoin Beach, that's where the whole sort of movement started. It's probably 80 to 90% of the businesses in El Zonte Beach use it. When you get into the capital city, San Salvador, it's probably 50%. I think if you were going to call the whole nation, it's probably, complete average, it would probably be about 40%, which is pretty amazing adoption considering President Bukele passed the law in June of 21. It became law in September of 21. So we're not even 2 full years of adoption. And America, for example, probably has like 1% of the stores in America, use Bitcoin. So
right, would even accept Bitcoin.
Right. Yeah. And the ease at which it's done was the stores that did accept it, there was a couple of times where they hadn't figured it out yet and it didn't work. But for the most part, the stores that accepted it, it was so quick. You use these lightning apps. They would basically draw up an invoice with a QR code. And then I'd open my app, the Phoenix app, and I'd scan a picture of it. And then I would pay them. And it was like, bing, bing. I mean, it was very quick. And the fees were minimal. And I rented a surfboard using Bitcoin. I bought a thing of water, at snacks at a little market. I paid for lunch at several restaurants using that.
So 5 years from now, you will realize that you spent $1 billion of Bitcoin while you were there, correct?
Yeah, but if Bitcoin goes through the roof, yeah, I'll be like, that would have cost me. I mean, my rental car I paid with Bitcoin. The tour guide, Sandy Waves, she's basically a Bitcoin tour guide. She's a Bitcoiner. And she's getting Bitcoiners to come to the country and she's showing them around the country. And she's I paid her in Bitcoin. There's certain ATMs around the country where you could use your Bitcoin to get cash. So they use the US dollar. And so there's still a lot of places.
So the other main currency is US dollar?
Yeah.